Hey guys, how's it going? So a couple of you will know that I have been trying to make the Thor Ragnarok characters. It did work. I have both of them here. I have Thor here and Hulk over there. And I've made the weapons and the shield from it as well. So they won't be accurate because I've been trying to use some images from Google because there aren't too many images of like the helmet and everything. There's a couple 3D printing models, so I don't know how accurate they are. But this is what I've got so far. Okay, so this is Thor. There's not really too much on him apart from his weapons. This clip here is from the action pack that I picked up today. And that's a cotton bud wrapped in electrical tape just to make it the right thickness. This is that craft foam that I use. This is the craft foam and I've just stuck it on with blue tack. This is craft foam, this is craft foam. Yeah, the top's craft foam as well. And that comes off because in the movie he's got short hair, so I just painted it straight on. But this is the helmet. And just put him down for a minute. So this is the helmet here. I've literally just finished them, so I thought I'd quickly do the video. That's the yellow. Because I used yellow for this one, you can see the yellow shining through. I used my blue Sharpie over the silver, which gave it this metallic kind of effect. And I just went over in all the blue details. This little speck here isn't supposed to be here, so I'll go over in silver and I'll just neaten it up a little bit. That's about it for the helmet, really. The rest of him is kind of basic. I had a bit of red cloth lying around, so I made his cape out of red cloth and glued it to the body piece that I made. I then went over and added a little disc over the top of it. From what I can see from the images, his cape isn't actually connected on both sides, it's just one strand that comes down like this. So that's why it's not connected to the other side, because in the images you can only see the red cape on this side, like coming out from there, rather than on both sides, so I've kept it just to the one side. That's his blue shoulder pad, and that's his bludgeon, I think it is. But then the rest is just brown paint that I've done, and that's still somewhat wet because I've only just done it. So that's about it for the Thor. You can see like the red paint that I've done. And one other thing that I do want to mention is I made this hairpiece. I went over it in gold, the same gold that I've used for his beard and his eyebrows. And that was just so I can get him before he's been put in the arena. So he's got like his long hair, and I mean obviously I won't be able to change the body or anything, but the idea is that I can then take this piece out. I did make a stand for Thor's hammer, so like in animating I can make it look like he's throwing his hammer and it's cut up some ground before it's stopped. But I'm not too sure whether I'm going to use that or not. It's just quite a cool stand. So you can see that that just clicks in. That's not sitting properly, but there you go. So it does just sit in his hand, and it is light enough so that he doesn't just drop it. Because with a couple of them, the elastic's too loose, and because it touches like here, it touches the foam, like up here, it makes it easier to just drop down like some of the other stikbots do. This again is just an earbud wrapped in duct tape. All of these are, electrical tape. The original handle that I had for this broke. Like, so I had a different handle for his hammer, but it broke. And it mainly broke because it didn't fit, and I tried to make it fit. So it was my fault that it broke, but it got better from breaking, so yeah, that's the Hulk that's the Thor I have. Hulk's there. I did edit my old Hulk just to make him look a little angrier for this. So, on to Hulk. So for Hulk, you can just see that I've done my old one, and I've gone over it in a couple places. So you can see that I've blue tacked down this piece, because I still want to be able to have him as the ordinary Hulk without all of this headgear and everything on. I've tried to get as much detailing into the helmet as I can. The helmet does also come off. I made his eyes look a little angrier. There's a bit of dust on him. The reason there's dust is because I messed up the mouth, and so I used my sandpaper and just got rid of that. And then I drew a circle, or an oval, for his mouth, and then used a bit of white paint for his teeth, so he looks really angry. But that's all I really added to it. I changed the face, added the helmet and shoulder pad, which both come off just so I can make it normal again. But then I made this hammer, which is what he's seen with in the trailer and in the images on Google. So you can see that I've tried to get some detail in. There wasn't too much detail. All I could get was the fact that there were 6 of these little balls on each side. So I added those in. I could get that there was 2 bumps on the top and a little circle in the middle of those 2, almost like Thor's hammer. But that's that one. There's also his axe, which is this. And you can see the tape's unravelling a bit and the cotton buds coming out, because you can see the white. So I'm just going to push that back in. There we go. So you can see that there's the cotton bud in the middle. But there's the weapons. So once again, my Hulk hasn't really changed. The only thing that's changed are the add-ons and his mouth. So yeah, that's about it for that part. I am really pleased with the helmet though. I think that came out really well. I do kind of want to get rid of the yellow that shows through and the little blue mistakes up here. The action pack that I got was this one. It looks a bit orangey in that light, hang on. But that's better. I got the copper or bronze one, whatever you want to call it. And you wouldn't think so at first, but it is transparent. It's got like a translucent kind of effect to it. I don't know if I'll be able to show you that it's translucent. What translucent means is that it's not completely solid. Some light does get through. So can I show that? Yeah, there you go. The light's going through his body. You can see like the wires and everything, and you can see the inside of his head. So although it looks like it's ordinary, it is still quite transparent or translucent. So this is just the ordinary weapons pack. Tomorrow I am going to be getting the hair pack, the golden one, which comes with obviously all the different hairs and everything. But for now, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. If you did like it, subscribe. It would help the channel out a lot. And the reason I did this video so late at night, to me, obviously you'll probably be watching it whenever you feel like it. It's really late for me right now, and the reason I've done it so late is because we hit 161 subscribers today. So I thought I'd do a special. So thank you guys for getting us to 161 subscribers. I know it's not like a lot. I don't know why I've said 161, I meant to say 160. I always wait to say like thank you for a certain amount of subscribers, because there's always that chance that you'll hit 160 or 100 and something, and then someone will unsubscribe, and so your video will be invalid. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.